What up, YouTube? Timus here. Since this month I'm doing my reviews for past August films, and since the sequel just got released this week, I thought it was a no-brainer to do my review for the very first Don't Breathe. The first Don't Breathe actually premiered all the way back on August 26th of 2016. 2016 was a crazy year. But, I mean, if you guys thought 2020 was crazy, you haven't seen anything with 2016. But that aside, 2016 had some pretty good horror movies, and Don't Breathe was a really good one. It was, of course, produced by Sam Raimi, directed by Fede Alvarez, who was coming off of doing the 2013 remake of Evil Dead, which Fede Alvarez is one heck of a filmmaker. I mean, I think he could do horror really well, and he really, between Don't Breathe and the Evil Dead remake, he definitely has that stigma to do terrific horror films. Of course, he had a bit of falling out with the recent girl in the Spiderweb movie, but yeah, every good director has a bad day in the office, and that's pretty much his. But anyway, now of course this movie also stars Jane Levy, who I mean Jane Levy is an awesome actress. You know, she was pretty good on the recent show Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. I've been a fan of her ever since I saw her on Suburgatory. She also played Mindy in the first season of Shameless, and of course she, had her starring role in the 2013 remake of Evil Dead. So here she ended up, reteaming once again with Fede Alvarez, who plays Rocky, and these, her and these two other and her two friends, pretty much decide to break into this blind military's house to steal some money. But, of course, the blind military, played by Stephen Lang. Of course, you might know him from Avatar. I mean, Stephen Lang is the best. I still wish she played Cable, but Josh Brolin is still good, so... Yeah, but, anyway. And so, of course, just because, like, Stephen Lang's blind character is, blind, doesn't mean he doesn't know that there's people in his house. So he ends up pretty much taking these people out one by one. I mean, yeah, this thing definitely gets pretty... Like, it's not as bloody as, let's say, the remake of Evil Dead. I mean, oh boy, that 2013 Evil Dead remake, that's one of the most glorious movies one of the glorious horror movies I've seen in recent years. But this definitely has some really cool bloodshed in it. Jane Levy was so terrific. Of course, she is trying to get money, so she get her and her sister out, pretty much out of town because their parents are not what you call bright, and of course the two main leads in this. You've got Dano Salvato. He played like pretty much the main villain in this, and you also got Dylan Minnette, who you might know from 13 Reasons Why fame. He, of course, is going to be seeing the upcoming Scream film. So, yeah, you don't really have, much, to work with here. But, yeah, I mean, I thought Don't Breathe was definitely violent. It was definitely really creepy at times. This was definitely one in my top 10 favorite horror movies of the year it got released. It's so fun. It's entertaining. The ending, it did have a crazy twist ending that you did not see coming. And I'm not gonna go too much details because I'm in public, but let me just say you're not gonna want to look at Turkey Baster the same way. All right, I'm not gonna go too much details, but if you guys seen Don't Breathe, you know what I'm talking about. There's something that involves a Turkey Baster, which, yeah. But anyway, that's one of the most grossest scenes I've seen in a horror film, by the way. But that aside, Don't Breathe is definitely a really fun film worth checking out. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'm not really sure where you can find it nowadays. I think you can probably find it maybe on Hulu, some streaming sites. But, of course, the sequel is in theaters now, so have a double feature right there. But, anyway, I remember watching this movie in theaters when it got released in 2016. I had a blast with it. But, anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen the first Don't Breathe? And so, what you thought? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What's some of your favorite parts, some of your favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Timu signing off.